I don't just play horror games, I'll have you know. Look alive, sunshine. You know what it is. I am your host, Shadow. Welcome to the world of Jurassic Park. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday. Today has been hell at work. I'm just glad that now I'm home. I get to relax, quiet down outside. Ah, jeez. Now, a couple days ago when the game came out, I did do a little bit of stuff to it, but we're gonna override that. Build your ultimate park, customize your experience from altering the economy to how dinosaurs behave. It's all in your hands. We will do sandbox some other time, but tonight we're just gonna enjoy the story. Help life find a way in a globe spanning campaigns set after the events of Jurassic World Dominion. Alright, so we are going to be doing the story, learn a little bit, because I know there's some new stuff. But yeah, we're gonna have fun with this one. We'll continue with Resident Evil 4 tomorrow. Oh, of course it's in Jurassic Park. It's in Japanese. I didn't. In this area, it must be in Japan. But we'll be traveling all over the world for different shit. Start new campaign. Yes. Existing autosave data will be overwritten. Continue. Yes. So we're gonna have fun with the story for a little bit.
Genetic power. The most awesome force that the planet has ever seen. With it, we diverted the very course of natural history.
Little barcode.
We took something so far away in time and put it on display for the world to see. For better or worse. Sometimes, though, it really was a compelling vision of coexistence. Precious, brief glimpses of peace. Emphasis on brief. But when nature seemed to offer a correction, many people saw only a tragedy. Greed saved the dinosaurs from the volcano, only to put them in a cage. But it was compassion that set them free. Free, of course, to spread into every corner of the planet. We need to find a way to coexist. But can we put our hubris aside and work with nature this time? Can we finally allow life to find a way?
I'm not sure if that's actually Jeff Goldblum, but oh my god, the voice acting is just great. Badlands, Montana. The Dinosaur Integration Network is hoping to gather support for their goal of helping dinosaurs worldwide. This historic path of Badlands will be a showcase of what DIN can do. I guess they should be glad that they didn't name it D's.
If there's one thing that the history of evolution has taught us, it's that life will not be contained. Life breaks free. And that's exactly what it did, time and time again, tearing down barrier after barrier, until finally we arrived here, this Jurassic World. There is no path left to travel but forwards. No viable option but coexistence with the dinosaurs. It's a rocky road ahead of us, less rocky perhaps under the right management.
I can't wait.
Welcome, welcome. I am, of course, Cabot Finch, managing director of this new enterprise and the owner of this lovely patch of Badlands. Go on, take a look around. Breathe in the, fresh air.
Decidedly less fresh around the herbivore enclosure. Hey, tell me, what are you calling this again? Is it done? Dim?
DIN, the Dinosaur Integration Network. I am Kira Chang. A pleasure to meet you. We intend to help dinosaurs and humans coexist globally, and I am here to find clients who share that goal.
Hey, so I should, ignore the roaming velociraptors that I saw on the way in and just focus on the bare bones enclosure? Wow, you're spoiling me.
Please, Doctor, take a look at the site map. Not only does this map allow us to oversee the site, but it also shows that the raptors are no longer nearby. We have plenty of time.
Oh yes, plenty of time, sure. Until, of course, we don't.
All right, let's get this showcase underway. To kick things off, some rescues will be arriving here any time now. Let's use a delivery zone to transport them all in one trip. It saves time and, even better, a boatload of chopper fuel.
Enclosure. Okay.
Okay, perfect. When the chopper gets here, direct them to that delivery zone.
Transport dinosaurs. Yes.
Excellent! The Loki-Ceratops are on their way. And the pilot said there's something special about the group, so, consider my interest piqued.
Ah, our other important guest has arrived. Dr. Dua, welcome to Montana.
And thank you for inviting me. Your goal to help dinosaurs thrive has certainly caught the conservation sector's attention. I truly hope you can succeed.
Ha! So do I! So do I.
Alright, where do we go? Oh my god, it's baby
A wild
dinosaurs!
juvenile dinosaur. Absolutely remarkable. And not a common sight these days. You know, the mind boggles thinking about how its experiences now will shape it. Will its future be peaceful? Chaotic? The deciding factor, I suspect, is you.
What a beautiful young dinosaur. Can we perhaps observe it more closely?
Dinosaur appeal is one of the things that'll draw new guests to a site. And boy, oh boy, do juveniles sell entry tickets.
And well-cared-for juveniles will grow into more appealing adults as well. As dinosaurs explore their new enclosure, they'll form a territory. It's inside this territory that their environment must meet their needs.
Some dinosaurs play well with others. Some... less so. Keep an eye on who's sharing an enclosure with who.
I must say, that enclosure is a far cry from the environment these animals evolved for.
All part of the demonstration, I
Missing
assure
ground
you.
fiber.
We have a suite of environmental tools to help make this enclosure more appropriate, which is, of course, our next priority.
influence comfort. Cover.
Wonderful work. Actions like this will certainly earn you a good reputation with the conservation sector.
Okay. Anything else?
Not to alarm you all, but is that
A sandstorm, and it came out of nowhere.
typical? It ripped apart some of our fences, too.
Storms like this can harm or panic dinosaurs. This is a delicate situation.
Right. A spooked giant is a big threat to our guests. The priority needs to be tranquilizing it with the capture team chopper. We can repair the enclosure later.
Confirming contact. Darkness missed. Storm passing. Requesting update. Taking back the control.
Hey, nice shooting. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, so you've earned us some breathing space. Now, I'm not exactly adept with a hammer, so let's bring in the experts. We need a maintenance facility, and like yesterday,
Every facility place will need to be connected to our path network.
now get out there and repair everything you can.
Take direct control of a maintenance team from the maintenance facility. Okay.
You know, Dr. Dua, Dr. Malcolm, your testimonials would really make a difference. We need the support of the conservation sector if anyone will take us seriously. And if they don't, Din is going down. And taking what's left of my money and self-respect with it.
John Hammond said something similar when he brought me and the others to
off-roading!
Jurassic Park. I could dig out the report that I made for him, but I'd need to update some details, like oohs and ahs and running and screaming, that sort of thing.
I'm not sure that now is the time for that conversation, Mr. Finch. Let's focus on the task at hand for the moment. I'll make as good as this.
Out of my way!
I'm driving. Copy. A thorough and efficient batch of repairs. Impressive work.
Now that the enclosure is fixed up, we're safe to transport the dinosaurs back into it. When transporting a dinosaur, first choose the animal you want to move and then pick where to send it.
Can't remember that much from Jurassic World Evolution 2.
That storm could have torn the park apart, or hurt the dinosaurs. We got lucky, but luck tends to run out eventually.
No need to worry. I suggested we prepare for such a thing weeks ago. And we did prepare, didn't we, Mr. Finch?
Well, the to-do list was pretty long. And how was I to know we'd be hit by Look, let's not point fingers, especially at me.
Oh, hey, Major.
Bit of a
I
long
didn't even,
shot, but,
your comment didn't even
Dr.
show up on my
Malcolm,
TV. That's weird.
Any chance you can ignore the whole breakout thing?
Oh boy, now you're asking an awful lot of me.
Okay, maybe not ignore, but focus on how well we dealt with it? No? Well, can't blame a guy for trying, huh?
Alright, what does it say? Ensure the Diplodocus are safely enclosed.
Let's place down some maintenance posts across the site. They'll let your maintenance ATVs patrol and fix the place up automatically.
Help maintenance posts. Maintenance ATV teams can be assigned to maintenance posts. They can then automatically repair, reboot, resupply, and inspect buildings and fences within the post's radius. The inner radius of the maintenance post covers buildings for repairs, reboot, resupply, and inspection tasks. The outer radius covers only fences and provides repair coverage for them.
You want your maintenance posts to cover all buildings and power generators that might need repairing, refueling, or resupplying. Those posts also have a wider range to them, and any fences that break in that range will automatically get repaired.
Do that in the second one. I mean, the assigning, yes, but I'm just like... Shit. It's not the guy that I
I've
wanted.
arranged for more dinosaurs to arrive on site. They were struggling in the nearby desert, but we can give them a better life here.
One moment. Corythosaurus. They cohabitate wonderfully with Lokiceratops, so please do place them in the same enclosure. Replicating natural varied ecosystems should always be a high priority.
All right then. You're the boss. Until you say you're supporting us at least. Then I'm back in charge. I'm kidding. Mostly.
Transport, yes.
Refueling generator.
This place is shaping up faster than I expected. The benefit of hiring the right park manager, eh? I mean, just take a step back and look at what you've done already. This site is our very own window into prehistoric Montana.
Maybe we should move the trees.
Generator just needs.
Environmental
Delivery
issues.
successful. Now, we better make sure those dinosaurs are loving their new home. I mean, I'm sure they are, but I pride myself on being a good host. Or at least a passable one.
They could
Pasture,
certainly be more comfortable here.
Water.
Balancing comfort between multiple species
Green
can be a
leaf.
challenge, but one worth overcoming.
damage that needs patching up?
Is it just me, or do those dinosaurs not look as happy as the Lokiceratops?
Like many species, they need males in their herd to truly thrive. Male dinosaurs are rather rare, though, so there's little we can do. Perhaps Din isn't a good fit for the conservation sector. Your work is inspiring, but the dinosaurs need something extraordinary if they're to get a foothold in the wild.
You know, the dinosaurs aren't adapting fast enough to reproduce on
Hey,
their own.
welcome, welcome.
The course of natural history is trying to reassert itself, and you simply cannot fight nature.
But we could work with it. I know of a research station developing not only male dinosaur synthesis, but sustainable breeding programs too. If it will earn your support, I suggest that we all head there immediately.
Just to check, we're, coming back here, right?
Oh, we must. If that research succeeds, we have to return to reintroduce male dinosaurs to these herds.
All right, my bags are packed, so let's go.
For some reason, comments are not showing up on my... on my TV like they normally would. That's bogus. Guess I gotta rely on the phone. Alright, what's the next objective? But in any case, I am not ignoring your comments. It's the fact that they're not popping up like they usually would. New area. Yes, enter the site. I like the loading screen. It's a raptor chasing a goat.
Well, you know, I've been to a tropical island harboring so-called groundbreaking research before, and I felt this same mix of sheer wonder and utter dread back then, too. I'm more optimistic about what I'll find this time around, but still, if I may, a word of advice: build more places to hide than you think you need.
Speaking from experience, I get
Aloha,
it.
Hawaii!
This is not a vacation, Mr. Finch. We are here to support pioneering research on dinosaur breeding. And to that end, I'm pleased to introduce you all to Dr. Luis Baldera, a leading paleoecologist.
Kira seemed pretty insistent that it has to be now, though, so I'm definitely gonna make the most of it.
Well, you know, we're all dying to see how this works out. Well, hopefully not literally dying.
Dr. Baldera has done quite well on his own, but many minds make light research. We'll need a control center so that we can hire scientists for the project.
We should hook that building up to the path network, too. Science by candlelight is great for atmosphere, but less great for productivity. Let's get a generator down and power that building.
No, go back as caveman. Return to monkey.
Scientists have a variety of skills, but researching male synthesis will require experience in genetics. Please hire whomever you think can do the job.
Alright. So depending on the level will also determine the benefits of progress. Let's see. We do need someone with a pretty decent genetics. We'll also need someone with decent logistics, and we'll also need someone with a decent welfare. How many spots do we have? We have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, oops. So we can hire 5 people at the moment. Increase unrest limit by 4. I have no idea what that means. Decreases task time by 50% for research tasks. We'll go ahead and recruit you. We'll only use you for logistics. Increased unrest limit by 4. Because you have a genetics of 1 with a welfare of 3, I'll go ahead and get you. I'll definitely be taking you.
That's the genetic skill requirements sorted. Scientists aren't free, so let's not hire more than we need for now, huh?
We'll hire at least 1 more. Decreases task time by 50% for extractions. Yeah, okay, that one works, and it gives a welfare of 1.
Please welcome your new park.
Okay, first off, we're gonna need a science center. See, while parthenogenesis is a thing, that's reproduction without a mate. Dinosaur breeding typically requires a pair. Male dinosaurs are uncommon in the wild, but we can create our own with a bit of clever research. That's where the Science Center comes in.
The Jurassic Park Science Center is bigger than the Jurassic World Science Center. What does that say?
Attention all science personnel. Please report to the newly opened Science Center.
Dr. Baldera, do you truly believe that this breeding program will work?
I'm pretty sure it will. Dinosaurs breeding in the wild is rare, but I've observed common needs and behaviors. That's what we're building from. Next steps. Right. We need to gather some genetic material if we're going to actually synthesize a male. But finding an appropriate dig site will take a head for logistics that I definitely don't have. Let's hire some practical thinkers. Now let's research a dig site with plenty of Maiasaura fossils.
Wonderful. There's surely no better choice to pioneer this research than a species whose name means good mother lizard.
Well, sure. What better reason to bring a breathing, thinking being into a strange new world than a lovely, apt name?
We'll need an expedition center to act as a base of operations for the dig. Let's construct one immediately.
Expeditions. Use the Expedition Center to send dig teams to dig sites across the world. They'll return with fossils, which contain genetic information. This is used to create new dinosaurs. Dig teams need scientists to lead them on dig site visits. The digs themselves take time and money to complete. The Science Center lets you extract dinosaur genome from collected fossils. Dig teams can also find valuable materials that can be sold for cash. Place in highlighted areas. No. We don't need that just yet. I thought I'd be able to put it down at least. The Den Expedition Center, Jurassic World Expedition Center, and then we got the Jurassic Park Expedition Center. Ooh, fancy.
Expeditions and me go way back. They're a crucial part of any site like this one, after all. See, we send teams out to dig sites where they collect fossils. Then we crack those fossils open and scoop out the genome, which lets us create dinosaurs. That wasn't the most scientific explanation, but it gets the idea across, right?
A whole lot of Maiasaura fossils and eggs were found in Montana's Egg Mountain dig site. Sounds like a prime expedition spot to me.
Oh, hey, that's not far from the dusty patch of paradise we just came from. Small world.
Smaller still when the continents were smushed together.
Fantastic. Our expedition is underway. Let's hope they bring back some great fossils, huh?
Guess we could check the economy on this one. We're not really making any money. We do have an upkeep. We're losing about 11.3k. That's fine.
Keeping an eye on dinosaur welfare is a full-time job, and I don't want your attention stretched thin. That's when trouble starts. The ranger teams can handle it, but they'll need to be assigned to ranger posts to guide their patrols. Let's build some posts and get those rangers to work.
Excuse me.
Make sure the ranger posts cover any dinosaurs that you want your rangers to keep an eye on during their patrols.
Oh.
Looking good. Now just assign ranger teams to those posts and you're set.
Adding task.
Maiasaura are not the only animals that this client cares about. So, while we have some time, please ensure that the other dinosaurs here are comfortable.
You know, I never noticed that pathway when I was doing a test run. Good to know now. Okay, you guys are missing something. Wetlands and ground nut. Nut. Right, these guys are taken care of. What about you? One of you is sick with something. Avian influenza. Missing ground leaf.
No one's gonna want to visit these sites if they can't see the dinosaurs. And subtract their spending money, and that equals a very happy Cabot Finch, huh? How's that for showing you're working out? The point is, always make sure an enclosure has good dinosaur visibility if we're to make this a sustainable endeavor. A well-positioned viewing building is worth its weight in, well, concrete and reinforced glass.
Well, that's cool. I mean, the only ones that they had available in the second game were the Jurassic World and Jurassic Park. The fact that they'd have, like, Texarkana, Europa, Asia, even Europe, Alpine, and Malta. That's actually... That's nice. Yeah, let's go with the Jurassic Park one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Hatchery, delivery zone, ranger post. Let's do a Texarkana one. Talk about building on a curve.
We have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our
Hey, did our expedition team make it back all right? Did they, find anything good?
Use the Science Center to extract genetic information from the fossils they bring
Money!
back. This is a task best done by scientists skilled in genetics.
And anything not rich in genetic information could still make us rich in petty cash. So don't be shy about selling things either.
Oh, while we're laying the foundation of the project, let's build a hatchery, too. Can't breed dinosaurs without hatching a few eggs, right?
There we go. That was bizarre.
Now that you can exert more control over embryonic hormones, it's time to synthesize your first male Maiasaura. Just think, generations of dinosaurs engineered to be female, and now we're purposefully unshackling them. Incredible.
So we do have the limit, however, we can exceed that to decrease the time. Yeah, that'll work.
Commencing synthesis.
If I may, I can only hope that all the consequences of this are being considered. I know they're not, of course, but, I do love to hope.
We are considering every outcome in this research. Your concern is understandable, but unfounded.
Unfounded? Geez, what a thing to say. My concern has a rock-solid foundation of experience. I've seen profits put before science. I've seen rapid progress, and the excitement around that eclipse any caution. So, not unfounded.
Yes, I misspoke. Your experience is evident, but we are not Biosyn, Doctor. We are not InGen. Try to see this work with fresh eyes, optimistic eyes.
Well, I'm very optimistic, so let's keep on going.
Okay, let's incubate those eggs. Gotta love the hatchery, right? Amazing building. Life literally develops inside it.
Alright, viable eggs, 3, batch size 4. So we can actually choose the gender of the dinosaurs. We do need males, so... What the... Oh, cool! The skin patterns actually do change depending on the gender. That's awesome! Wait a minute. Oh, skittish. Okay. So if you played the second game like I have, you'll see that some of these dinosaurs do come with some negative traits. It's completely random. This one is skittish. Can we view details? Alright, so the negative trait, skittish. A plus 66% chance to panic, a minus 66% threat, and a minus 50% dominance. So it's not really dominant for one. And I believe the minus 66% threat is meaning that it's a moderately high threat to other dinosaurs. And we can get more into the traits when it pops up. Female egg required. Okay, so we need at least one female. I guess it's a good thing we ended up getting 4 scientists instead of just the 3.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Hello there, history. Repeating yourself, I see. Hey, tell me, did meddling in nature work out well the first time?
I don't remember if wetlands was actually a tab for us to use in the second one.
All right. Ready when you are.
Okay, so we do have a ranger team assigned to this. Time to set the dinos free.
Dinosaur synthesis. It never gets any less magical, does it?
Those are some beautiful animals. And note how the male and female Maiasaura have different patterning, too.
Dimorphism in prehistoric animals.
Missing
And
ground
given how
fiber.
rare males are in the wild, I suspect we still have so much to discover.
Yes, indeed. And this is just the start. So, let's get those Maiasaura comfortable. Okay, now we need to check our Maiasaura's breeding potential and compatibility.
I was just about to ask how are we going to do that, but I just answered my own question.
So I understand, you have ways of assessing their breeding capabilities, their fertility.
Oh, yes. There are chemical markers, but honestly, you can tell everything you need to just by observing the dinosaurs closely enough.
Interesting. Can you tell with humans, too?
I know you're
Pervert.
in charge here, but do I actually have to answer that?
No. No, you do not.
I hope you don't answer that. Please do.
Now, eventually you do plan to have breeding in your breeding program, right?
Yes, yes, we do. But dinosaurs need an appropriate nest first. Replicating the natural conditions these animals need is what sets this research apart.
Aha! Artificially replicating nature. No doubt this will go completely according to plan, as it always does.
What's wrong,
The
Malcolm?
conditions are right and the dinosaurs are happy. Now all we can do is wait.
Hey, hope I didn't miss the main attraction.
Oh, no, hello. Are you with the Ding Group?
Oh, no. Where are my manners? I'm Isaac Clement. Great to meet you. I do a lot of work with the entertainment sector, and they are very interested in this project of yours. Juveniles will meet huge crowds after all, so I have to see this for myself. But it's all good. I'll be patient.
Hey, patience. That's a refreshing thing to see. You know, if only those folks that preceded you had waited longer and planned more, maybe decided not to play with the genetic foundations of life
It's an
with all the
egg!
grace of a kid baking a cake for the first time. And by that I mean, you got to admire their ambition, but my God, the mess.
What the?
It worked.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Eggs.
What did you
See,
do?
you take care of the dinosaurs and they do what comes naturally. I can't wait for what comes next.
Okay, so how long do we have to wait?
This seems like a good chance to talk about contracts. They're jobs you can pick up on the side to build your reputation with the industry sectors. And bring in a little extra cash while you're at it.
I
Here,
remember
let's
contracts.
get you started with one now.
Hold to view. Complete an expedition to collect fossils. You know what? Might as well. Oh, wait. Research medium carnivores. Dig sites 2 at the science center. We'll do this one. I'm probably gonna need someone with some better logistics. So we'll go with Lily Conde. Operations. Maintenance. Medical facility. Response facility. Wait, we do have a response facility, right? I don't want to build an. I don't want to build one, and then it turns out that there was one already. Arrival point, response facility. There it is. Okay. No expedition. There we go. Ooh, we can do carnivores. This one's at 83%. We might as well finish it off. We need the staff center. Before you can build this, you must research it. Okay, so we need to do some researching. No. Attractions. Enclosures, no. Operations, yes. Staff center. Okay. How much time do we have left? Where'd it go? Oh. Wrong enclosure. Oh my god!
Well,
It hatched!
Juvenile dinosaurs created the old-fashioned way. How far they've come. No longer man-made assets that test the limits of what science can or should do, but animals. Naturally bred animals. Wow, fascinating. So fascinating and possibly cataclysmic. I'm wildly curious to find out.
No, sweetie, don't panic.
You actually did it. By recreating natural conditions, no less. This could be just the thing to give dinosaurs a foothold
Time to
in
get a
challenging
photo.
environments.
Wow. I feel like I'm staring at history in the making, and it is adorable.
It
I think we all
is!
need to share the
It
news,
really
but I bet
freaking
people are gonna
is!
want proof.
Out of my way.
Can we grab some pictures?
Full disclosure, I've already named them Cabot Jr., so make sure you get their best side. But let's be honest, that's any side, right?
Really, guys? Hey. You guys shouldn't be standing there. No one told you to take your sweet ass time. Photo, there we go. Yeah!
What a photo! Oh, I'm printing out a copy of that one for my wallet. Oh, they grow up so fast.
Alright, let's go ahead and build that.
Okay.
Well, we're going
we
to
need to
need
make
to.
sure that our guests have a good view of these little miracles, too.
Ah, yes, the three most important days in any life. The day you're born, the day you die, and the day the viewing gallery opens.
Okay. Now, scientists. Let's just go ahead and do some resting for certain people. And we can recruit more scientists too, which makes it even better for us. Before that, what do we have? Oh, geez, we only have like... So overall, we have 6 points of logistics, we have 8 points of genetics, and we have 6 points of welfare. We need something with a little bit more kind of in between logistics and welfare then. Increases genetics potential by 5 and genetic skill by 6. That I like. But we already have enough points. Well, you're hired. You're hired because of your logistics. And you're hired because of the welfare. His face almost reminds me of that character from The Good Doctor. Almost. I didn't say identically. It's just like it reminded me of that. Hairstyle too. Alright, we have faster extraction. There's one particular trait that I do like from some of the scientists, that's faster expedition. Ensure the juvenile visibility from the gallery. Oh, we don't even have a gallery set here. Last time we did that one. Let's give this one a shot. Square tiles path. Let's give it the tile stone. See what that looks like. That looks pretty cool.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Generator just needs
we
some
have
fuel.
added a new viewing gallery. Ready for
We can go ahead and skip the time.
Uh-oh. The juvenile is unwell. That's the trouble with having an undeveloped immune system, I guess.
Good Lord, it's Cabot Jr. We've barely had any time together. You've got to do something, Doc.
It doesn't seem serious to my eyes, but it does need investigating. We'll need a paleomedical facility to do so. You can choose an MVU team and ride alongside them, or give them a task to diagnose whatever is ailing that juvenile. Let's find out what's wrong as soon as possible.
Am I to assume you have a place for me to put this, or are you letting me to free build this time? Looks like a free build it is. I didn't want you. Mole Vet Unit 1 has been dispatched automatically to deal with the dinosaur health issue. Ready soon. Let's go ahead and increase the time.
All right, well, we've done the scan. So, what's wrong with my prehistoric little ray of sunshine?
As I suspected, not a pleasant illness, but not untreatable either. Have your scientists research the cure, then use an MVU team to deliver that cure via DART.
Sounds like a plan. I just hope that Cabot Jr. is better with needles than I am.
Perfect. And let's speed up time.
Carol will be back soon.
Okay, great. That's the research complete. Now, let's get that dinosaur cured. Assign an MVU team to a nearby ranger post, Stat.
They're
Patrolling
on it,
MVU
Cabot.
teams will automatically scan and diagnose minor issues. Major issues? Well, those will call for a trip to a paleomedical facility.
You can create a program plan for these guys for this. That's good to know. Somewhere around here. There it is.
Wait a second. You're kidding. Is that Bob? Oh, how I have missed that man.
We worked together for years, Finch. My name is George, but Lambert's fine. Dr. Dua told me about Din, and about the juveniles. She suggested the security sector should advise.
A perfect time for you to join us, Mr. Lambert. It seems that the situation at our Montana site has changed. The velociraptors are moving closer.
Oh, the carnivores have noticed the human buffet that we've graciously set up for them. What a surprise.
Yes, well, we need to return there immediately and handle the situation.
Okay, okay. An emergency event. Geez, it's only 7? Almost 7:30. Feels later.
Everyone, the velociraptors. What are they doing?
The inevitable, their biological imperative, you know, they're hunting.
Oh God.
High alert, people. Finch, it's time to prove that Din cares about security.
Right, well, the guests and me need somewhere to hide. Build an emergency shelter. A fine-looking hidey hole there. And now open up the shelter to put out the alert. Raptors can be a tricky target on the best of days, so I suggest letting the pros do their thing. Give the capture team the task to tranquilize those dinosaurs and put a stop to the rampage.
Where's our thing at?
Right. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, but we better have an enclosure ready for when they do. We do have a half-built enclosure on site that'll probably do the job, if you can, you know, finish it up.
We should power those fences with a generator. If an animal tries to escape, it could hurt itself or even your guests. A light shock, however, will act as a gentle deterrent.
Yeah, listen, you can call me paranoid or, more accurately, justifiably nervous, but I'm telling you, those generators tend to run out of juice at the very worst of times.
Don't we all? But no, I don't want dinosaurs getting out either. Worth making sure that the generators are in range of a maintenance post so our maintenance team can keep an eye on them. When the enclosure is ready, give the order to transport those sleeping meat eaters into it. I'll leave it in your capable hands, okay? Take as long as you need, but not too long. Even sleeping carnivores make me nervous.
Generator will be running soon.
Good work. Now wait for the delivery to end and confirm they're all enclosed.
It's strange, isn't it? Alan and Ellie had a dig site near here in this scenic patch of Montana's Badlands.
I was just about to ask
digging
that too.
for fossilized dinosaurs, and now you're containing living, breathing, thinking dinosaurs a mere stone's throw away. Wow, it's really, it's poetic in a vague sort of sense, and deeply terrifying in a more specific sort of sense.
Asset has been delivered.
Oh. I should probably activate close all the shelters.
Ladies and
Duh.
gentlemen, we apologize for the inconvenience during our recent handling of
There we go.
Make sure to close any shelters once you've dealt with the threat. After all, guests aren't likely to spend money while they're busy hunkering down. Although a bunker gift shop isn't a bad idea. Huh. Nice job dealing with those raptors. Vicious and intelligent carnivores don't tend to mix well with guests.
Vicious and intelligent they may be, but those velociraptors deserve as much support as any other dinosaur. A feeder that gives them an outlet for their hunting instinct would be particularly beneficial.
Better the goats than us, is what you mean to say.
Cool, I can actually replace, I can replace the fences. So it's just like the oh shit. Their security level is 5. These are security level 2 gates. Oh, these gates are fricked. A place live feeder? Feeders. Herbivores do not require feeders to satisfy their hunger needs. Meeting their environmental needs within their territory will ensure they have what they require to satisfy their hunger. Carnivores and some piscivores require feeders to satisfy their hunger need. Place specialized feeders in their territory according to their environmental needs, and ensure you keep them well stocked. Some dinosaurs require prey to satisfy their environmental hunger needs. They can also satisfy those needs by hunting live prey, like other dinosaurs. Alright, you guys need something. You guys are missing cover. You're pretty. Build a ranger post that can reach the velociraptors. Assign a ranger team. Okay. I mean, we might as well. Oh. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
There we go. Jeez, what the... Interesting. What am I looking at? Make sure the dinosaurs, okay, the comfort, ranger post, that's, duh. Maintenance post, ranger post. There we go. That's what I needed. Yeah.
Now that they're enclosed, those raptors will actually be boosting the site's appeal. And more appeal means more guests, so it's good news in my book. Guests will actually need to be able to see the raptors to be impressed by them, but that's why we build viewing galleries, right? Huh? Dinosaur appeal is great, but dinosaur visibility is what will actually sell tickets. Improving visibility with attractions like the viewing gallery is an important step if we actually want to make a profit here. And you do want to make a profit, right?
I'd rather like to revisit our Corythosaurus. They needed males in the herd to thrive, and thanks to Dr. Baldera, that's exactly what we can provide them with. We just need enough genome to begin synthesis. We will need an expedition center to organize gathering the appropriate genetic material. Then, once we have processed the fossils in the science center, we can synthesize the males in a hatchery.
Construct a operational hatchery, construct expedition center. View the expedition map. Insufficient skill. Do we not have scientists? Not for this area. Okay. I guess we know what we're doing. You have pretty high welfare. And you have pretty high genetics. You two are getting hired. The one logistics too. Alright, we do need some people with logistics and yeah, logistics. Reduces the salary by 50%. Ooh, faster extraction. We got room for one more. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Ooh, faster expeditions. We do need that.
Personnel, please welcome your new park colleagues joining us today.
Let me see. Synthesize, incubate, and release the male. Blah blah blah. I can't pronounce. Corythosaurus. Yeah, I can't. Shared with Corythosauruses. Which one are those? Oh, it's these. Okay. Why do you insist on putting the... There! Sheesh. I made the mistake once back in JWE2, and I put the opening in the outside area, and the dinosaurs got released into the park instead of being in the captivity. I will not make that mistake again. I haven't recovered from the first time I did that. It was horrible. So many panicked people. I need to increase the genome. Okay. Expedition it is. It's a carnivore. We don't need the carnivore. No. No. $30 seconds isn't too bad. Operations. Attractions? No. Research. Oh, the expedition's almost done. Let's speed it up. There we go. We need more scientists. Staff center, that's what I was looking for. Jesus.
Power will be back.
What did I need? Extractions. Fossils, yes.
We are so close to providing those animals with what they need. Keep up your excellent work.
The research is almost done, and we already finished. You know what? We might as well just finish it off. There we go. Nah. Might as well see if there's anything else we can research while we have the chance. Fertility genes affect the chance of the dinosaur being able to successfully breed. Compatibility. Compatibility genes affect which potential mates a dinosaur can breed with. Compatibility genes affect which potential mates a dinosaur can breed with. So, I'm curious, does that mean, like, the Corythosaurus can mate, would have a chance with mating with the Lokiceratops? I mean, they do share a habitat with each other. Confined space. Enable the application of the confined space adaptation gene, which influences the humility characteristic. This gene increases the chance of a dinosaur gaining the humble trait and reduces the chance of a dinosaur gaining the needy trait. Reward. Confined space adaptation. What? Cross-species adaptation. Enable the application of the cross-species adaptation gene, which influences the tolerance characteristic. This gene increases the chance of a dinosaur getting the tolerant trait and reduces the chance of a dinosaur gaining the intolerant trait. Reward cross-species I want this one. Shit! Wait. 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 Yes! I'm happy. Alright, fossil expedition has been completed. Let's see what we got. I'm low on people with genetics. Hurry the fuck up. Because you were working. I was putting you to work. $12 isn't that bad. I can't help but to think we're getting a little sidetracked here. Alright, we need to synthesize, incubate, and release the male Corythosthe, and then release it into the same enclosure as the existing ones. Actually, before we do, I want to research again for genome modifications. We can refresh the candidates. Yeah, might as well. Ooh, I actually got some good pickings for both logistics and welfare. I'm gonna go with Ryuji since he's got a really good logistics as well as a decent genetics and welfare. We are definitely gonna be hiring Carolyn because of the the genetics. What did it say? Reduces the cost of incubation tasks by 30%. That, yeah. Oh, you're working. We got a minute left. Might as well go ahead and decrease the, speed up the process a little bit. But in any case, while we wait for that, I hope you guys have had a fantastic week. These last couple days for me have been hectic. And work has been a pain in the ass, too. Really busy, though. But, you know, as they say, you know, busier the day, the faster it goes. Yes, I hear you. I feel bad for putting her to work, but she is kicking ass on this research shit. For that, I guess we can go ahead and start with the synthesizing. There we go.
Commencing synthesis procedure. Synthesis procedure complete.
Only 2
Incubation
viable
personnel,
eggs?
Please stand by.
Everyone else hear that? Whew. Someone's getting chased. Details. Oh, positive traits. Okay. Here we go. Docile. Never terrorizes guests. Never attacks ranger teams. Plus 5% appeal. It's social, which means minus 20% area need growth. Wow. 500% chance to socialize. Plus 200% dominant. And plus 5% appeal. That's good. Let's go ahead and begin the incubation.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
We got more females than males. These are the only 2 males that we have in captivity right now.
Incubation complete. Prepare asset for release.
Yes, release. Look at my handsome boys. Alright, just give it time to get acclimated.
You did it. They're happy. They're thriving. And it's all thanks to your hard work. Well done. With males in the herd, we are only a well-placed nest away from helping these animals start a new lineage. It's not an objective that I will set, but I will always support breeding dinosaurs wherever possible.
We've done a fantastic job taking care of the dinosaurs so far, and that's great. Really great. But maybe it's time we take as much care of our bottom line, eh? You see, our guests need caring for just as much as our animals. They need hotels to sleep in, restrooms to answer nature's call. A comfortable site draws in more guests, and I'm very much a people person. I'm especially a people with spending money person.
Alright, let's check to see the coverage of areas. Okay, we're good on coverage. Small hotel. You know how cool it would be to actually be in a hotel that had range of the dinosaurs?
Looking good so far. FYI, we've got number crunchers behind the scenes collecting info on the site's appeal, how guests are feeling, and my favorite bit, our amenity sales. Take a look. Ooh, those amenity sales could be a lot less red. How sites like this one make money is pretty straightforward. See, if we have incredible animals on site and the guests can see them, then we'll sell plenty of entry tickets. And as long as we keep our guests comfortable and make sure they approve of what we're doing, we'll sell even more entry tickets. That's when we hit them with some excellent food, drinks, and shopping amenities to really bump up our income. As we seem to be lacking in the amenities department right now, we should really get that fixed.
Dinosaur count? Oh my god, really? Gives access to additional dinosaur attractions. Later, operations, dig sites. Security is land hatchery upgrades. Additional hatchery bays and advanced equipment. Alright, we'll go ahead and increase the time.
You know, I created Din to support dinosaurs and bring people joy. And there's nothing more joyful than good food, good drinks, and reasonably priced merchandise. Think of the site's profits as a measurement of joy. Building amenities near popular attractions will make profits go up, and needless to say, that's the direction that profits should be going in. You can kit out amenities however you like, but you're not shooting in the dark. Our data geniuses will show you in real time how different products or features will impact guest satisfaction, and how that equals more profit.
Amenities. There are 3 types of amenity buildings that can be built in the park: food, drink, and shopping. These amenities can offer the chance to increase income by selling products to park guests, especially around busier areas. The amenities can be configured to sell specific products, and they can be further tweaked with internal features to better match the demographics of nearby guests. The better the match, the higher its income, as more guests will use the amenity. Amenity profits can be maximized by placing them in busier areas of the site. When the amenity is at capacity, consider upgrading to a larger amenity of the same type if there are significant numbers of guests nearby that aren't being served. What is that? Shopping? We got small, we got medium. We got the Asia, Texicana, Europa.
Getting the generator back up. It just needs...
Okay, so we can configure it. Guests. We don't really have much guests coming in right now, but it looks like... let's go ahead and get rid of the, there we go. Change features. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
Generator getting refueled.
You're not going to believe what I found. Well, okay, my lawyers pointed it out to me, but same thing. We have more land than I thought. I trust it'll be put to good use. Wink, wink. More dinosaurs and more revenue. Wink, wink.
Cool, we can expand.
While this particular site is owned by Mr. Finch, I thought it best to still define some specific targets to work towards.
Such as expensive scientist training is down. Site information. Okay. Tyrannosaurus Rex appeal modifiers increases appeal by 114. Velociraptors 105. Diplodocus 104. Stygimoloch. Triceratops 109. So we're making 500,000 per minute. Total scientist skill is 50. Number of animals 50. Number of guests is at 1,000. That's not bad. It could improve.
Remember, satisfying these goals will define this site's overall park rating. Our park ratings prove that we can manage sites and make clients happy, which helps me expand DIN globally.
I cannot believe the momentum that DIN has suddenly gained. Kira, you've been talking to potential clients, right? Any, good news?
I'm close to securing a new site now. Follow my advice on increasing our reputation and park ratings, and our proposition will be irresistible.
Generator will be running soon.
Come on, turn. There we go. Complete a contract to improve your reputation with the industry
The conservation sector have asked me to keep an eye on DIN long term, so consider me an official advisor. And on that topic, your reputation with the conservation sector would only improve if we had more naturally bred dinosaurs on site.
Okay. Where are my contracts at? You know what we could do? You guys want bred dinosaurs? I just had a bad idea. Excuse me. Actually, well, shit. There goes that idea. Well, no. I guess we can put it in there. Let's traumatize the kids and put the breeding ground right in front of the observation deck. There we go. Mommy, what's that dinosaur doing to the other one? I'm a horrible person, I know. I know. Research, operations, dig sites. That's what I need. Excuse me. Oh, the Mosasaurus. Marine animal dig sites. We can do flying ones early. Cool. Pyroraptors. Yes. Vehicles, calamities. Ah, there it is. Contracts. Reach ticket sales of at least 130,000 per minute. Increase combined scientist welfare scale by to 14%. Make a profit of at least 150,000 per minute. That one seems fairly easy. We don't have the space, but we can train one of them. Will increase your welfare to 6.
I have some rather incredible news. Dr. Baldera will be joining Din full-time. And with his breeding expertise and our brilliant park management skills, the sector representatives have offered their support as well. There is just one uncharacteristically quiet voice left. Dr. Malcolm?
I'm sure this is going to shock you, but I'm still skeptical. I mean, what you've done here is impressive, but, haven't we walked this path of good intentions before? At the same time, I'm nothing if not wildly curious, and if there's one thing that ambitious projects need, it's a voice of reason. So, here I am.
Scientist training inspiration. Current publicity rating. A scientist got a big idea in their training and would like the funds to pursue it. Give them the funding. It's a lot of money, but staff development matters. Lose 200,000. Publicity rating is +5. Russell Adesina gains 1 point in welfare. They will be disappointed, but the money is better spent elsewhere. Russell is unrested. You know what? Let's give it a shot.
Well, sounds like everyone's pretty much on board. Din has hope, and I won't have to sleep in my nephew's basement. Fantastic! All right, don't keep me waiting. Where are we heading next?
Small carnivore dig sites. World map. Clark County. Where's that at? Nevada. I'm thinking Vegas? I'm having so much fun with this, I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait to do Sandbox. I'm sure you're wondering, why not do Sandbox now? Well, there's still some stuff in here that I'm not sure what's new, what's old.
Las Vegas. In Spanish, the Meadows.
Oh, it is Vegas.
It brings to mind peaceful, rolling pastures and verdant land.
Pteranodons!
What we get are greedy opportunists rolling the dice on displaying prehistoric animals in sorely lacking enclosures. But then, aren't you also taking a gamble? Will you be able to get this site not just functional, but ethical? Roll up, place your bets, and good luck. You know, if you believe in that sort of thing.
When you said we were going to Vegas, I was expecting glitz, glamour, maybe a night on the town, huh? But that'll teach me for being optimistic. What was this place again?
I believe that the original owner called it a prehistoric playland, or some such. The new owner, our client, wants us to take better care of these animals.
And I bet they're expecting some impressive profits given the Vegas-adjacent real estate. Oh, I have a good feeling about this.
Clark County, Nevada. Alright, appeal modifiers. The Quetzalcoatlus, Tropiognathus, Pteranodon, the Kayuhara, the Geosternbergia, the Tapehara, and the Dimorphodon. I have no idea how to pronounce the majority of these. Shit.
To help out, I brought in a freelance crisis manager. She was a big name at Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, until they went under.
Is that who I think it is?
But I'm sure that had nothing to do with you, Lily. Nothing at all. Hmm?
Thank you, Cabot. And hello, everyone.
No.
Now, our most pressing task is to get these animals recontained, which means repairing that aviary. Unless we want those high flyers to escape to the bright lights of the city, of course.
Leave the repair to me.
Okay, that means operations.
Got some damage here.
New asset reported. Task received. Heads up, got a new asset. New asset ID.
Alright. How the heck are you gonna transport
Damage
these
found,
and
but I'm on it. En route to pick up the asset. En route to collect the asset.
how are you gonna get them inside by airlift? This should be interesting. No teams assigned. Right.
Asset transportation in progress. Assets in the air. Asset has been collected. Confirming asset delivery. Doorless room? Request acknowledged.
And I should say, it's especially good to see you again, Kira.
You two know each other, huh?
Lily was a mentor for me. She gave me my first opportunities in paleocuration.
And you walked away from those opportunities with a copy of my contacts database in your pocket.
Missing.
She was a cunning
some
young raptor even then.
pastures.
Yes, well, I learned from the best. But let's just focus on recontaining the escaped flying reptiles.
Tranquilize and transport pteranodons. And transport the pteranodons to the Avery hatchery. Am I missing some? What are you doing? Put the poor thing in the damn... Oh, that's how you guys do it. I never noticed that.
Confirming asset delivery.
Looking good. But if this place is gonna hit the jackpot, we'll need these animals to be visible to our guests. And we should make it clear that the park's under new management with some stylish scenery, too.
Oh, yeah. What's a sideshow without the show, after all?
Hmm?
All those old structures that were on the site when we got here don't exactly shout high-end establishment. Remember, you can demolish anything you don't like or dress it up with some lovely scenery items. Do a good job and I might hire you to revitalize my porch.
Let's put the drone to work.
How does this work? Jeez. That's not gonna work. What is that? Oh, it's a table setting. What is this? Trees? Oh, that's cool. Research the following Avery viewing gallery. I need a science center.
Generator getting refueled.
Attention all science personnel. Please report to the newly opened Science Center.
Oh, that's the arrival point. Surely there's got to be an expedition area somewhere. Oh, cool. Okay. That actually... You hold square and then use the left analog stick to adjust. Okay. That actually helps. Yeah, I know it's not gonna...
Conditions assigned.
I guess we should hire some scientists. I hope there's a good selection. 5 genetics, 2 welfare, 1 logistic. Yeah, okay. What is your genetic specialist? Increases genetic potential by 5 and genetic skill by 3. Hannah O'Brien. O'Brien? Oh, O'Brien, okay. You have a pretty good logistics. Positive influence. Decrease task time by 20% if assigned with at least 1 other scientist member. Faster incubation, we need that. Cheaper research tasks by 30%. Yeah, okay, we can grab that. So we're left with 2 spaces. Now we could train them too, so with you, I'll want logistics. And with you, genetics. Yeah, we'll do logistics. Okay, so research. What are we doing? Avery viewing gallery. Okay. There it is. Construct an operational Avery gallery. Increase dinosaur visibility. Yeah, let's go ahead and speed up the time. All right. Let's do it. So we can either do the Jurassic World, Jurassic Park.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new...
If this site runs out of money, well, that would be a crisis in its own right. Use the arrival point to open the park. Then we can get back to work.
Attention personnel.
Our client wants more species on site. This is a non-negotiable part of our contract, so do whatever needs to be done to make it happen. Lily, could you lend your guidance?
Oh, of course. Building a new aviary is step one, and it's crucial to get right. The proper environment will keep these animals happy enough to prevent an escape attempt. When the aviary is set up, then we can look into bringing more flying animals on site. The guests will love that, I'm sure.
Research the following aviary domes. Increase the genome of the whatchamahoosit. Okay, cool. And we have a small power station.
Fuel incoming. Sending out the drone. We do need an expedition point. Operations. Ah, there it is. We're about to do that right now.
What is it? Increased genome for the thing. Construct 4 Avery domes. Okay, we do need a source of power. And then we need to give it a path.
Let's get the drone out there.
Excuse me. Sorry. I don't know what the hell that was.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new aviary viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our amazing avian reptiles.
Adding task.
Let's see if there's any other scientists that we can... excuse me. Great, now I got the hiccups. As far as genetics go, let's take a photo worth at least $32,000. You can listen to the radio. That's awesome.
Control reassigned.
Does that work? Yeah, boy! Alright, let's go ahead and speed up this expedition. Tours? Oh, the Gyrosphere Tour, the Jurassic Tour, Park Tour, Enclosure Tour Gates, Avery Tour Gates, Balloon Tour. Let's earn some more money before we even think about doing something like that. Fossils. Alright, let's finish the
That genome, don't you think? Go ahead,
Maybe.
synthesize, incubate, release, profit. Oh wait, did I say that last one out loud?
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
Refueling generator.
That's horrible looking. Okay.
Using a drone.
I've actually tried falafels before, and I gotta tell you, I'm not much of a fan. I don't know what it is about the taste that just sets me off. Did we 100% that one? Might as well. And then increase the time. I'm one of those types that likes to 100% the genomes. Better for shit. Have at least 250 guests in your park. Research medium carnivore dig sites 2 at the science center. Take a photo worth 38,000. I believe we can do this one. Or we can refresh. Okay, you guys do have a feeder. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably do that. What's deep water? The marine shark. Oh, that requires the lagoon. Okay. I know the contract. Oh shit! There's a time limit on the contract. I did not see that happening. I guess I'm gonna have to. Aim mode. Take photo. Nope. Take photo. There we go. Whew, that was close. Oh, we got some male ones. Yeah, I got that bonus like a boss. Just kidding. But we handled that one pretty good, if I say so myself. Okay. The Great Sandy Desert, the Death Valley. The Yukon River. Ooh, let's give it that. Yeah, we'll keep that for the males. Traits. How do I save the stuff? Oh, square. Duh. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
I know, you guys are going into an area with no dinosaurs.
Synthesis
What the
procedure
fuck?
complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Oops, I did not mean to stop time. Cool, none of them have any negative traits, which is always a good sign. We can go ahead and begin the incubation process.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
I wonder what the breeding process for avian type dinosaurs is like. I can't wait to do that with the raptors. A dinosaur has been successfully raised to maturity and is ready to something be released or oh. What the?
The dinosaurs did not evolve for this world. Their struggles to adapt should be evidence of this. But you reject that fact, and you endanger human life in doing so. Dr. Malcolm was right. Nature must be allowed to take its course without human intervention. If that means a re-extinction of dinosaurs, so be it. We are extinction now. And this is our warning to you. End your work. Dissolve the dinosaur integration network. Or this will no longer just be a warning.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
You know, I see where they're coming from. Nature should be revered, but the situation, I must say, has evolved since Mount Sibo's eruption on Isla Nublar. The dinosaurs aren't isolated on an island anymore. Our actions don't just affect prehistoric life, but human life also. But I suppose people will see what they want to see, and we can't stop them. Trust me, I've tried.
It's petty idealism being dressed up as a fact of nature. Our work is too important to allow this to slow us down.
Geez, your self-belief is admirable. You know, others have had that same confidence with, let's say, mixed results.
Let's keep doing what we're doing. It's not like they'll actually be able to stop us anyway, huh?
Accommodation rating low.
Our guests are going to expect a certain degree of luxury, which this park is currently lacking. Get them the amenities they deserve. And if someone can get me a high-end meal and a fluffy bathrobe while they're at it, all the better.
Mr. Finch, not to tempt fate, but I'm not sure that this site is quite, disastrous enough to justify a crisis manager. Your team is handling it rather well.
I have to agree. As nice as it is to see you, Lily, this seems like an unnecessary expense.
Maybe I underestimated what we could do in-house. But stick around just a little longer. This area is known for its shady characters, so anything could happen. Sawridge Cattle Company was just a tumbleweed's roll away.
All right. A little longer then, if you're genuinely concerned.
Maintenance posts. Maintenance ATV teams can be assigned to maintenance posts. They can then automatically repair... we already went through this.
Releasing the drone.
Stop telling me shit I already know. Let's fix that, shall we?
Mr. Finch, I was just talking to our client about their ambitions to expand the park. Do you have something you want to explain?
Okay, don't be mad, but I have a lot of friends/enemies/debt in Vegas, and I knew we'd need a crisis manager if we ever wanted to cut through the red tape and expand the site. And guess what? It worked, huh? Of course, Lily stormed off as soon as I told her, but she's dealt with jobs falling apart before. I said she was at Jurassic World, didn't I?
I am truly disappointed in you, Finch. But, I confess, the client will be happy. The red tape is down, but the land still needs to be paid for. Enough funds to make this happen.
That didn't pan out like I was hoping for. I wish there was a way for me to move things. Power distribution. Power stations can supply power more efficiently and cheaply compared to backup generators, but require the use of substations and pylons to get the power to the buildings and fences that need it. Large and small substations can supply power with their radius, but only when they're connected to a power station via pylons. As the name implies, the large substation has a much greater radius of power delivery compared to the small substations. Repeater substations can be chained to deliver power without using pylons. To do this by supplying power from a backup generator or by placing the repeater station within range of another substation, which can also include other repeater substations.
Refueling generator.
Ah, there we go.
Attention
That's
personnel. We
what
have
I needed.
detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
Why are you not producing the power needed? Power output. Both power stations and backup generators can supply power to buildings and fences that need it. The total of power consumption of buildings and fences within the same power delivery network must be equal to or lower than the available power. This is to prevent them from losing power. The total power output of a power station can be increased with building upgrades. You can also place additional power stations to increase the total available power in a site.
Sending the drone out.
I guess for now we'll just put a backup power station here.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
You're irritating me here. Just delete those. What? Oh. Cool. New territory.
Fuel incoming.
prospect of a breeding program helped secure this contract, and now it is time to deliver on that. Dr. Baldera, I assume your research applies to flying reptiles as well?
In science, we don't assume. We postulate, we hypothesize, we test.
Aren't those just very fancy words for guess?
Okay, so I've studied flying reptiles a little less. Not so big on heights, but the principles are very much the same. Our flyers will need nests if we're going to encourage their natural wild behaviors.
Okay, there we go. Jeez, how hard was that? Construct flying reptile nesting area. Did I even research that? Hybrids. I can't wait for those. Okay. Hmm. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's what I
we
was
have
trying to
added
do.
a
Got
new
distracted.
aviary viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our amazing avian reptiles.
Drone task assigned.
Ah, there we go. Let's go ahead and speed up the process for that. There we go. Let's expand on it a little bit. Make it a bit bigger. Oh yeah, that's right. You can elevate stuff to create like waterfall. Drink coverage low.
Generator just needs some fuel. Sending out the drone.
All right. Let's cool down on time. All right, let's check the economy real quick. Wow. Okay, we're making more. Oh, that's a small amenity. Okay. Quick fix. Perfect. This one gives 19,000. Booth seating. Those are always fun.
Generator just needs some fuel.
Alright, let's check and see what the economy is like now. We took a little bit of a dip, but we can regain that. What was I doing? Ah, right, the construction of flying reptile nesting. What is that? Avery viewing gallery enclosure. Alright. Let's go ahead. Oops. No. Yes. Let's go ahead and speed up the time. Oh, geez, it's already 9:16. I'm having so much fun with this, I've lost track of time. I actually kind of want to end the stream like an hour ago, and I went over the mark. Oh well. Let's keep going, actually. I want to see what the avian reptile nesting area looks like. Okay. Choose a contract. Increase the genome of. Increase the knowledge of the Coelophysis genome by to 50%. Provide your guests. Construct a medium amenity that provides shopping to guests. Increase combined scientist genetic skill to 19. I will do that one. Oh, look, genetics is at 18. However, is this one going to be difficult to accomplish? You have a high logistics and welfare. It's actually not bad. You have a 5 genetics. I wish I had a quarter. Wait, I do. We're gonna flip for it. Heads, we choose Montez. Tails, we choose Chook. I know you guys can't see it, and I'm the only one who can, but I'm gonna be honest. Oh shit, I dropped it. That don't count. Alright, one more time. Tails, we are choosing Chook. Now, I have no idea what those 3 tabs are. If I had to guess, one is security, one is for scientific research, and I don't know. I honestly don't know. Number of flying reptiles, only 20%. We could be doing better. Oh, okay.
Drone task assigned.
I'm trying to get a close-up view here, and you're not helping. Really? Ah! Zoom out. There we go. Now that's a little... nest preferences, Pteranodon, Pteranodon, Pteranodon. What was that? Marine animal nesting grounds? That's gonna be interesting. There. Sheesh.
The site is getting more impressive by the day, but increasing diversity within our population would provide both scientific and entertainment value. That should be our next target.
Increase
I've
the
been
genome
reaching
with
out
the
to potential clients and have now had all the responses I wanted. The news is, well, I think you'll be as pleased and pleasantly surprised as I am. But let's talk about this with a map in front of us.
We've entered a new era.
East Asia. Vast, mysterious, and beautiful. And, of course, bed of so much discovery and history and progress. But you know, it's a complex, chaotic world out there. And now, that global complexity, that intercontinental chaos, will have another fascinating variable to it. You. What could possibly go wrong?
Certainly nothing that we can't handle, I'm sure. But allow me to give a proper briefing on these incredible opportunities.
In Indonesia, there are rumors of disease in local dinosaur populations. We are tasked with developing a facility to monitor and handle any outbreaks. A conservation-minded client in China has asked for our help in creating a spacious sanctuary for prehistoric giants. And there is a theme park in Japan that has fallen to ruin. We will need to put it back in working order and make it the success it was always meant to be. All 3 of these sites are significant, both in the importance of the work and in their benefit to our global reputation. These clients expect a lot of us. We best not disappoint.
Okay, That's what they mean. Reputation, entertainment, conservation, and security. So that's what they mean. Alright. Well, I think we've covered a lot for tonight's stream. I can't wait to do this again. As I said, tomorrow, if I can find time, maybe the same time as I started today's stream, we'll go ahead and continue with Resident Evil 4. I believe we did find Ashley and we made it to the castle. So, yeah. By the way, I do want to put out a little bit of some info out there. I had recently got an email from YouTube indicating that whole ID bullshit that I've been hearing about like the last couple months. I finally got one of those. Now, what does that mean? I am not going to be providing that because I have clearly stated that this channel is not for anyone under the ages of 18. You guys know this, considering the amount of swearing me and my friends do. We swear a whole lot that makes sailors blush. In any case, that's definitely not a topic I'm willing to go into as of right now. Mainly because my channel is still very, very, very small. And besides, I'm not even sure if it's even going to impact me much. Other than that, yeah, I will be posting any updates regarding streams on my X account. Which you guys can join in. Be sure to follow me on my X account, Shadow of Spades, at Shadow X Spades. If you kept up with me this far and you've enjoyed what you've seen, please be sure to hit the like and share button. It helps me get out there more, and it definitely means a lot to me. If you want to remain updated for any further games that I have planned to play, either with friends or solo, hit that sub button and the bell on the side, and as stated earlier, join me on my X account, and I will see you guys possibly tomorrow for Resident Evil 4. Until then, everyone, I hope you've had a fantastic Friday, and I hope you guys have a fantastic start to your weekend. And as always, stay gold. Bang.